You know, what is that ship called again? It's like, what?
It's the Dolphin.
Oh, the
God
Dolphin.
damn it, now you guys are gonna come up with another poor name for it.
Okay, Dolphin reminds me of sea nanners. Because
You know what, guys? I'll be right back. I need to get away from these guys.
Why? What?
It's not even a minute into the chat. Oh my god!
What just happened?
Well, this was a disappointment. Hi everyone. This is a site.
Hello.
This is a site I haven't seen in a while.
Oh wow, a square. What is it?
No, it's a cube. Ah.
Wait, that was the GameCube? This is the GameCube screen?
Yep. Yeah.
I have never seen a GameCube screen before.
Where's your little child?
Wow.
No, I've never owned a GameCube.
Yeah, like I said, you're a little child.
I played on a GameCube.
You are like
was...
little baby.
I'm...
No, I'm not. I'm an old adult.
Now,
Okay, well that's one thing I'm gonna have to fix in editing.
What is it?
I'm gonna have to crop the left and the right out. But that's fine. Cause those of you with eyes may have noticed that we've already done Pikmin before.
Yes.
And you apparently rage quit on a game that I 100%ed on my first completion?
Dude, I 100%... Well, no, that was only for the channel. Actually, not even for the channel. That was like way before we streamed it. I've beaten this game before.
I can play this game with my hands tied behind my brow.
The problem is I've never beaten it for the channel, which is why I'm doing it again.
We'll consider this Pikmin reboot.
And yes, this is 100%. I'm getting all 30 parts.
I found a Pikmin
all 30
plush,
parts.
so I bought it just to
It's the battle rocket. You're gonna drop on in. Look at that. I'm gonna drop on in. Look. See all those players? Yeah, they're dropping in.
1 million Pikmin have died on the planet.
I wonder how big they are. Like, the Pikmin characters.
The Pikmin manual actually gives you a size comparison.
Yeah,
like how big they're compared to us.
Half the size of a GameCube disc, I think.
Yeah, I think that's right.
This is supposed to be like a post-apocalyptic.
Yeah, they're puny.
Right?
Yeah, no, you pick up like bottle caps and
I think that's
fruits and stuff.
No, that's the second one.
How many games from Nintendo alone have post-apocalyptic Earths in them?
A lot
of
them.
I think there's Kirby 64.
Because I found out
only the ones with adorable main characters.
Splatoon's entire world is a post-apocalyptic.
So do we want to read this or do we just want to get through it?
My name is Captain Almar. While traveling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out, and I awoke on the surface of a weird planet. With so many parts lost. See? Parts is highlighted in green, guys. It's important. The skeletal hull of my beloved Dolphin, which is the code name for the GameCube while it was in development, guys. See, we're gonna be...
Damn it, you took my line!
Is a painful sight. The engine, highlighted in yellow, very important, is gone.
Oh my god, just read the text.
I am going to read it like this. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate this planet's environment contains high levels of salt. My life support system.
My life support system.
My breathing
for
phase.
only 30 days.
30
If I can't
days.
repair the Dolphin by then no. Better not think about it. I
Which
must
is
find the missing ship parts. Go play the damn game.
Okay.
The Dolphin's the name for the GameCube while it was in development, guys.
So as I was saying before, this is a 100% run technically.
Come on, find the weeds.
What do you mean technically? Get all 30 parts.
Well, yeah, I'm getting all 30 parts. That's what I meant. Because that's how you get the real ending.
Technically about it. Then there's no technically about it.
Oh my gosh, you gave birth to life.
There's a good ending, a bad ending, and a best ending. The good ending is when you get all the required parts. The bad ending is when you don't, and the best ending was when you get everything.
I understand, but there's no technically I'm getting the 100% ending. There's only I get the 100% ending or I don't.
I'm getting all 30 parts. How's that?
Come on, Soccer, come say hi to your new child.
Why are you focusing so much on that one word?
Because it changes the entire meaning of your sentence. And thusly the statement that you said for the entire game.
Look, it's your new child.
We gotta get all the technicalities worked out, huh?
Yeah.
We haven't even figured out all the technicalities out. There's some of it that is still broken.
This is day 1. It's the only day without a time limit. So if there's gonna be any long episodes, it's probably gonna be this one.
Oh my god, you're splitting it by episode.
Now make your slave do all the work for you.
I'm actually splitting it by day because I think a day in this game is like at least 10 minutes.
Miss Slacker, no, you gotta. That's your son.
Yeah, it's almost like I planned it, unlike someone else on this channel.
Who's that? Someone else on this channel?
Jake.
Oh.
Yeah. No.
Hey,
okay.
look, a mouse.
Got a point. Slacker's got a point. At least the time limits are consistent.
Astonishing. The onion has sown more seeds. The small red pellet the Pikmin harvested after cutting down a flower appears to be the same type of food that it can propagate to more Pikmin. The onion seems to be a sort of incubator. Needless to say, I must study this strange life form more.
Oh yeah, girl, let me store my seeds in you.
Just press the A button.
Let me cut open this Pikmin and harvest its organs.
No. They're all plants.
How much Pikmin would their organs give us, though? How many seeds?
Well, I mean, what's their size? What's their size again? Like Pikmin.
Ant-sized?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, they're puny.
Puny, like.
Oh,
Ants?
you left the cursor on the screen.
Puny, like we're standing next to a weed right now.
Yeah, that's ant size. Well, I mean, Olimar's ant is queen ant size. The Pikmin are like small drone ants. So
Pikmin, Miyamoto
really,
has actually confirmed that this takes place on a post-apocalyptic Earth.
Yeah.
No kidding. You couldn't tell by the especially in the second game where you start grabbing real life objects and they're
trying to sell them.
Didn't you grab
Yeah.
a Game Boy in that game?
Yeah.
You grab a few things.
You grab a Game & Watch, you grab a Famicom disc, you grab a Nintendo playing card of all things.
Well, Nintendo was a toy company before it was a video game publisher.
Half of the things.
They also ventured into motels. I think like sex motels. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that was before they did games.
Yeah, but it's actually true. Like they did actually invested in like the Japanese sex market.
Look at how much slaves you have, Slacker.
No, those are his children.
No, all of these guys are gonna make content for Neon Cabaret, obviously.
Well.
Yeah, like those are new hosts.
Is a real thing.
Those are new guests. Like me. I'm Pikmin. I'm half Pikmin. I don't know.
Little tip I figured out. If you're not near the onion when they drop that off, they basically become idle. If you're near the onion, they basically just go right back to you.
Yes, that's a basic mechanic so they don't sprint through monsters to try to reach you. Yeah. Slacker, that's not a secret meta. I'm pretty sure they even tell you.
Imagine that.
Well, unfortunately, unlike us, not a lot of people have played this game.
Look at
right, but that's not really
that they're slackers.
There's a lot of explanation, especially since it's going to pop up as a tutorial screen on like day 5 or something.
The Pikmin are as curious as children. They form groups to perform tasks that would be impossible for an individual. A glimmer of hope has begun to shine in my heart. If I can make use of their skills, perhaps I can fix my ship. I shall sum up all I've learned of Pikmin conduct.
Slavery.
And he basically just explains the controls.
Press the A button. Where's the A button?
What is this A button you speak of?
It's the masher. It's the beat meter. The meat meter. Why did I mess that up? Anyway.
It's the meat grinder.
A meat eater. There's no mistaking it. My ship's engine rests before my very eyes. A stroke of pure luck. I have already stumbled upon the most important piece of my damaged craft. Fate has smiled upon me, but how will I get it back to the dolphin? How on earth will I be able to pick up this giant object and drag it back to my ship?
I don't know. Let's get our child
slaves
with us.
Are amazing at doing this.
let's just leave it behind. Let's make our child.
It's kind of like how in
slaves
999, Junpei will constantly repeat hints to a question, and sometimes the party will still never get it.
And they do the same thing in Okami and Phoenix, right?
Right, but they. What I'm saying is they repeat
Danganronpa.
it multiple times because usually.
The person playing is an
required.
idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's perfect for us.
That's the reason that Navi isn't Ocarina of Time. Not like it helped Aaron at all.
Seriously.
I played Pikmin 3. It was entertaining.
Yeah, it's actually kind of funny how they kind of change. Well, it's the same basic mechanics. They kind of changed the focus in all 3 games.
Well, like they just basically it's just the dynamic of just 3 characters at once, so you can use like them in like it's more of a puzzle game, really.
Yeah, in the
That's
first
what I
one,
was thinking,
it's
technically.
about survival and seeing how fast you can beat the game. The second one is more of a treasure hunt, and it's more of a weird RTS collectathon type hybrid.
Yeah.
And then the third one is sort of a hybrid between the 2.
Yeah, it's when I played Pikmin 3 for the first time, like on the Wii U, it was like RTS with a bunch of puzzle elements, especially with the 3 character dynamic. I couldn't get used to that.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 is not a good game to get started with. I'll say that much.
Well, at least
Yeah.
it's better than Hey Pikmin.
Dude, I love the multitasking. You know how like pro I was at micromanaging tasks in that game?
I mean, if I played that game with a keyboard and mouse, maybe instead of that
the thing is, I
large-ass-
think 3 is built more towards people who played the first 2 than like newcomers.
Because that's who would play the games. But
I mean,
it wasn't even about whether or not you played the previous games. It was how good you were at micromanaging. Because I got to the point where I wasn't controlling any of the characters. They were all moving on their own because I gave them very specific orders to do stuff, and I was just watching whoever I last highlighted. It was pretty great.
Is there a pellet missing around here? I could have sworn there was at least another 1 pellet.
Don't you need 20?
Yeah, you only need 20. I could have sworn you could get like 25 on the first day. I don't know. Maybe it's the Mandela effect working on me.
Fake memories.
Exactly.
They always get you.
It's a conspiracy.
What happened to What happened to number 23?
He's probably trying to pick up the piece. Don't worry about it.
Actually, you might have.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, you were right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that happens a lot in this game. Don't worry too much. Just use the map to check up if there's any unaccounted for.
Dude, I've played this game before. I know how it works. You don't have to explain this shit to me.
Yeah, but you clearly don't, because I just had to explain to you a very common bug in this game.
The Pikmin just sort of wander off and do whatever they want.
It took longer than usual.
No, it didn't. Honestly, the fact that he reached it at all was kind of impressive to me.
How many cores does the GameCube CPU have?
Probably just the 1.
question.
Google slave. Who wants to be the Google slave? We don't have
I'm
Dave.
already on it.
Chalice.
I'm already on it. I'm pretty sure I'm the only other one with the computer here anyways.
Yeah, unfortunately for me.
Hey, wait, look at the bottom right. They're pink. They're like a really pale pink.
Yeah, that's Idle.
Yeah.
Oh, glorious! With the help of these Pikmin, I have taken a huge step back toward home. My ship can once again lift off. The glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly. He's a pastor, for crying out loud. That's the vibe I'm getting off of Balamar.
But what has become of my remaining pots? That such starts tomorrow. Amen!
That's pretty much what it is. Like, he talks constantly about hope and glimmers and stuff like that. He's a man of his faith. A faith. That's what I meant to say. I like how, like, this freak of nature can also fly. That's just pretty funny to me. Yeah, with Pikmin 3, it was just... I felt like... I mean, I think I could get a hang of it. It's just I think if I played that game with like a mouse and keyboard, I think I could probably done everything much better in that game.
I mean, like, true, but also they would make the game significantly harder because the game was specifically designed for the Wii U gamepad. And if you played right, you could play the game with ease.
Well, I mean,
like a mouse and keyboard would just make everything too damn easy, so they'd have to.
Well, I mean, it's one of the control schemes is Wii Remote and Nunchuck, so it's not like it would be that hard to remap it.
I mean,
no,
I've
played
it's not about remapping; it's about difficulty.
Yeah.
Because mouse and keyboard would simplify that game so much so that it would become boring. The game was designed specifically for the Wii U gamepad and has.
One day since Impact, I have somehow managed to launch the Dolphin, but I was surprised to see the Onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface, or they merely decided to join me for other reasons. Either way, it seems they will help me again tomorrow.
Oh, yes, they will.
End of chapter.
End of chapter. The Dolphin is missing 29 parts. If I can't recover them all, I may never return home to my family on planet Hakatat. And analysis shows life support systems will function for only 29 more days. How can I repair my Dolphin in such a short time? The dense forest is visible on the surface below, as it holds the keys to my survival. I name it the Forest of Hope. I explore it tomorrow.
Now, there's one more part at the Impact site, but we won't be able to get it until later on.
Yeah, I think you need the yellow Pikmin.
Also, Hakatate, when I was a kid, I thought that said chocolate.
I'm pretty sure it's
chocolate.
Pikmin population. And this.
Oh yeah, to answer the previous question, yeah, the Gecko microprocessor that the GameCube uses only has one core, which doesn't surprise me.
Okay, so that makes sense. It kind of made sense. It was like this. It was relatively new hardware at the time because the Wii
I am not going to save until I know. What? Okay.
I love how when you transfer.
Wait, what? Why didn't you save?
Data.
I didn't save because if something happens with the recording and it fails, I don't have to start all over again.
Yeah.
I love how when you take.
I want to take that practice. I want to start that practice now.
But if the recording fails, then you'll have to do it again anyways.
No, I'm talking like in the next session. I'm doing that. I'm practicing that now.
That's not. I don't think that's a good practice at all, to be honest.
I mean.
Well, okay, let me say this much. With the other guys who are doing Sunshine right now, they ended up saving every time they got a Shine Sprite. When one of their recordings failed, Dan had to play the whole game all over again.
Yeah, but what was the issue? Like, especially with me recording entire sessions in like my Octopath Traveler videos, I just cycle saves because I can. In 999 and Thai, I just do one save because that's all I need.
Actually, Mario Odyssey has like save state. Well, not save states, but like you can load like certain like save profiles. So like, let's say you just like go on a tirade of like getting like.
Dude, this episode's
moves.
almost 20 minutes. Let's just call it.
Okay. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Captain Alma. Bye-bye.
Bye. We'll be back
next
with
time.
slaves later.
Bye-bye.